Connie, talking about the metrics that Jet was raising, if we look at where robotics and AI is going to help some of the more traditional banks emulate what the digital banks are trying to do in terms of cost to income and in terms of being able to drive customer intimacy and really customize their offerings to customers. How do you see it really facilitating or supporting that evolution for traditional banks?
I think I think we all know we need to put the customer in the call center of our business. I think this is really what we do. It's really all the things that's driving change. In terms of customer experience, you can enhance it very simply. You can have a better experience like hearing, listening. So through a chatbot, you can do that. You can actually streamline that. And you can offer a 24/7 service where you're not really bound by the office hours and the region and geographical area. So that's one. We also can break down the barrier of languages. So we actually have people in our organization that can translate automatically from different languages so that you can interpret them better. So I think that's one that you can enhance the customer experience. But until you actually can do a customer insights by, okay, I know what you're asking me for, what do I respond to that in a dynamic way? Because traditionally the banks have data, but the data is all static. I think that's the evolution of changing that real-time business. So we have a case where it's not even AI, it's just data analytics, where I have a bank that mark to market on a daily basis, and I need to advise my customer whether I'm going to buy or sell or do whatever. It used to collate all the data when the market reacted to a certain fall or drop. It takes about 15 days to do that. And with all the collaboration tools that people can make decisions and all of the insights and mark to market, 22 minutes. That's just data, it's not even AI.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people don't realize what's this most important for the customer until you ask the customer that question. So when we do a lot of design thinking, we invite our bank, who also invite their customers, to do it together. And I think sometimes we always over-engineer to some extent what 30%, $1 is mine, But I think we just over-engineering. A simple thing like what I just mentioned doesn't take a lot of time. The facial API on the Catalyst ATM, 8 weeks for the POC, 8 weeks. So that's AI. That's all AI. So when you come to RPA, right, then it's robots. What do we want that human-robot combination to do? It's not one size. It's not either human or it's both with empowering technology. That's really what you need to define. And we see a lot of success on that when you can balance the two. But when you look at it silo, you'll be very frustrated, to your point, because that's not how the world should evolve. We are all human. We should act and respond like a human, but technologies just help us think faster. I do think the human cannot compete with a computer. When you have to process teramegabytes of data, obviously you can't do that. But that's a very obvious state. But when you're not processing structured and unstructured data in the same manner, you need a human interaction. So you need to be practical about that. Less unstructured will get you there faster, because then it's less process, less manual work. So I think really just striking that balance and choosing the right technology to do that.